Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Duvall will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Cory Knebel will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
And now, Eddie Rosario will lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Eddie Rosario.
Here's the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a field thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We are still scoreless. So stepping in is Justin Turner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's the first pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Here now is Will Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. That's down into left center for a base hit. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Albert now, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater, 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe if he had him set up for the fastball, he guessed wrong.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chasing after it is Rosario. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Now a big looping curveball in there for strike two.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Cory Knebel, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Riley as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Austin Riley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Turner fields it cleanly, and that's out number one.
Batting fifth.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 0-1 the count. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Next up is Adam Duvall. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Two out, nobody on. popped him up. Turner is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch on the way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Behind 0-2 now. That's down into left center for a base hit. Betts is going to turn for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here now is Trey Turner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Here's Corey Seeger, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Comes set, and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You've got to take a step back. Tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now another 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Now back
into the box,
catcher.
Will Smith. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rosario coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 55, Albert Pujols.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 LA. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that is off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's one away.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Max Fried.
So now the pitcher, Max Fried. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. d'Arnaud, the runner at second with one away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 8.
Next up, Eddie Rosario, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Braves have cut things to a 4-2 score.
Well, 2 outs, 2 strikes, and he blasted one. Just goes to show the inning isn't over until the final out is secured, and that'll drive you crazy as a pitcher. Almost escaped, but couldn't close the deal.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Taylor gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-2. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it. But keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Duvall is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 46, Cory Knebel.
So now into the box is Cory Knebel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. That will bring up Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Fans, this reminder to stop by the Stadium Store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your postseason souvenirs. We've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got jerseys. If you want it, we've got it. Make sure to stop by tonight and make sure you're outfitted for the postseason.
First delivery to him. Rounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
To the plate now, Austin Riley, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Slow roller left side. He's got it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The right fielder, Jock.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to time up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Striding in is Dansby Swanson. A potential tying run for him at third base. Fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Your attention,
now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. And that misses 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. To 2-2 now.
you have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Braves will settle for just the one. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Trey Turner comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number two.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with two gone.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with two outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Will Smith is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get there as it falls in. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Now into the box, Albert Pujols. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-0. And that misses. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
5 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate now is A.J. Pollock, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And now the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, bases loaded. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jesse Chavez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2 count, the pitch. And, oh, that caught him flush as it ricochets toward first. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. In now, Joe Kelly. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds strike one. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Braves 3. Guillermo Heredia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Braves, number 38, Guillermo Heredia.
He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. Hit in the air to left field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Eddie Rosario. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Scooped up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. From the stretch. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And show track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. And that one yanked just foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Austin Riley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. In the air down the line in left. Pollock has a read on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Of their hits, 7 of them have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count. Now, hitting in pitchers' counts is pretty much never the recipe for success, but the fact that they've done such a great job of that today is pretty good proof that these guys are battling every trip to the plate.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
71.
Jacob Webb takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Standing in now, Trey Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Strike to even the count. 1-1. Webb is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. A 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Betts leads off second with nobody out. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Next to dig in, Corey Seeger flew out last time up. Now the first pitch. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Right side, but it's well foul. Here comes another 0-2. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. And now the first pitch. Softly on the line to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
At the plate, Will Smith, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey. Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A bouncer to the left side. Swanson picks it up over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Braves 3. Bottom of the inning now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
Right fielder, Jock Peterson. Fans, theshow.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Keep updated with blogs and news straight from the source. Take part in interactive message boards. Track your stats, and so much more. Don't forget, the site for all things The Show is now theshow.com. Fans, do you have what it takes to be a major league umpire? Then come and learn from some of the best at the MLB Umpire Camp. Both in the classroom and on the diamond, this is your chance to learn how the big leagues do it, no matter what level you're working at now. Don't wait. It's the chance of a lifetime. Become the best umpire you can be. Visit MLBUC.com.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Swings through it for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jock
fielder,
Peterson sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Duvall.
Next, it'll be Adam Duvall. Singled home a run in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts, still going back. Gone! Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The batter, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
At the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Turner gloves it, and there are 2 away now. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now here's the first offering, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Pollock. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Braves 4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Martin will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Johan Camargo is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. 7th inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
55. Albert Pujols.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at his career totals, Pujols is sitting on exactly 3,300 major league hits, climbing up the all-time career leaderboard. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
1-0.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Now a flare out to left center. Camargo ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
To the plate now, A.J. Pollard. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The center fielder,
digging in will be Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Pujols, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-2, here it comes. And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Austin Barnes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Fouled off. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Dodgers lead 1. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Blake Trinan will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
So here's Johan Camargo. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Camargo.
He's set. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He swings and lines it to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Greenman.
Stepping in once again is Freddie Freeman. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-1. 1-2 now. Turner is over to take a look at it.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. On the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 1.
And now to bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. A little bouncer. Two out here and a runner at second. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Braves strand 1. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. A.J. Minter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Ready to begin the 8th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. Minter, a native Texan. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Comes set with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 6.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next to hit is Trey Turner, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
That's it. Ball 2.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Fouled straight back. Turner leads off first with one away. Swing and a line drive, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duvall is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
Next, here is Will Smith. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. Weak grounder back to the mound. On the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now the first pitch. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Here's the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Now here's the pitch. Bouncing ball toward the hole. Turner has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Peterson.
Next to stand in is Jock Peterson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Adam Duvall goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Pollock giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luke Jackson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Christian Pache is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Jackson, a native Floridian. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Gavin Lux will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Gavin Lux.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 0-1 on its way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74, Kenley.
First pitch of the AB now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now that.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Taylor. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one. But somehow he makes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Eddie Rosario is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Hit out towards second.
Turner fields it cleanly.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making them work for this one.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Bullock back up the middle, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Boy, we were treated to a wild one here, weren't we? Gotta love a game when you score 13 runs, and it doesn't end up in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on.
Eight to 5 tonight. The Dodgers jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Joe Kelly earns the victory on the mound. Max Fried allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa,